Well, hey there, guys. Fancy meeting you here in the basement of my base. Are y'all sneaking in here and not telling me? Do y'all live here? Like, is there an air conditioner vent somewhere that I don't know about and y'all are living in it? How do y'all keep showing up here? Hmm. That's a thought for another day. All right, so today I wasn't planning on recording this just yet. I was going to wait another couple hours and work on some things to get things ready to show off to you. But I'm just doing too much stuff that you might want to see actually happen. So, it's been a busy morning already. It's a nice Sunday morning. Stayed up too late last night watching college football and enjoyed myself immensely. But it's time to get down to brass tacks before the NFL football comes on this afternoon. So I've been working on some stuff pretty heavily this morning. You notice my wings are different. I find out you can change the wings. You just put the stuff in the crafting grid with the ring, and it changes them. So everybody else on the server was doing golden wings. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be like everybody else. I got on cool shades. I need something else. So I've got chicken wings. Yeah, I'm known in our group for doing really bad things with chickens, and I might have mentioned them in another series or two, I'm not really sure. But I tend to crash servers with chickens unintentionally, so I'm going to wear the chicken wings. I think they look pretty cool. I've also got some other stuff. Let's stay in this view for a minute so you can see it. We've got this cobalt broadsword. We level this guy up some more. It's now unbreakable. I might have shown that one off. The shovel's nothing special. The axe is nothing special. Whew, but check out this bad boy right here. The Manualin Iron Cleaver of Doom. I haven't named it yet, but I may call it the Cleaver of Doom. I'm not totally sure. But look at this bad boy right here. Actually, you know what? I've moved some stuff around in here. Let me find the button. There we go. There's the button. Yeah, I've added some more machines like I said I was going to. So now we have a painting machine where I can paint things to look like other things. We have the Soul Binder, which is really, really cool. I'm going to show you that in just a second. We have the Slice and Splice, which you take mob heads and you make things out of them. That's really cool. I took my Tinker setup from outside and put it in here because I got tired of going outside the base to repair my tools. But check out this guy right here. It's got magnetic, so anything that it kills, all the stuff will be attracted to me. It's insatiable, so it can deal more damage. I put a level of haste on it to make it faster. Check this out now. Beheading 8. That's right, guys. VIII. Beheading 8. Oh, I can put some more beheading on it, too. I put some luck on it because beheading, I had to kill 15 Endermen to get one head. So beheading 8, even though according to this, 8 times that 10% chance. That's an 80% chance to get the enemy's head. Yeah, it's still not there yet. Put luck on it. So maybe I figured that would help me get something off of it. And I put a necrotic bone on it because I'm taking some damage. Not a lot because I'm wearing diamond armor, but I'm taking a little bit of damage out there. So I figured I might as well get some of my life back when I'm hitting people. Okay, so let's go and put one more on here. I need one piece of obsidian. And where'd they go? I need one ender pearl. Oop, just one. There we go. Don't need those. I moved something and actually I moved the resonator from the wall over here and knocked them out. So here's all you do. You put your cleaver in there, throw this guy here, and look at that. Now it's beheading IX over here. Beheading 9. That's ludicrous. But it's pretty cool too, huh? Alright, so now let's show you how this thing works right here. I have added those funky little capacitor things to all the new machines that can take them. So he says one there, one there. He's got one, he's got one. I don't know if I showed this yesterday. This is the power monitor. This shows that my conduits are storing 250,000 RF. My machines, let's say that's my capacitor bank. Up under the solar array, I've got 3 level 1 capacitors. They're storing 3 million RF. Right now I'm only using 38 RF per tick because that's what the RS refined storage system is using. And my machines themselves are storing 1.6 million RF. So that means I've got 1.6, just going to call that 2, almost 5 million RF in storage. Now this thing can do redstone signals, so if I was using some kind of energy source, right, to burn something or get more lava or whatever, this could monitor and tell it when to turn on and off, so I'm not wasting power. But since I'm using the sun, who really cares about that? So we're going to use this guy right here because we're making dimensional transceivers. That's what they're called. And we need an ender crystal. Ender crystal takes a soul vial and a vibrant crystal. I've already made one of these guys, and that's when I decided to record this to let y'all see it. So we throw this guy right here. We throw this guy right here. It needs 6 levels XP. And you notice in here I've got 9 on me right now. So we hit player XP. Oh, check that out. It spins a round. It didn't do this in 1.7. That is the coolest thing. Oh, that is so cool. And you hear the little grinding noise like it's actually grinding it up in there. Come back to it. You get your empty soul vial back. And you get your ender crystal. Cha-ching! Pretty cool, right? I know. It's cool. It's cool. So we'll throw these in the system. And I don't... Well, we'll keep those on me for now. So I think... oh, I got to make this guy. Okay, double layer capacitors I need to make. I should have some of those left over. I think I've got crushed coal dust. There's one. Nope, I need one more of these. So the recipe for that guy is this. There's that. Recipe for that is this. Throw those in there. Okay, go back to this. I need this. Got that. I gotta make the green things again. So the green things, the vibrant alloys are made with an ender pearl and energetic alloy. Just so happens we got some of that. I made some extra. Ender pearl. Bop bop. We go over here. We throw those in the bottom machine. Make sure this is set for alloys. And it's something important I learned a while ago. Do you remember when we did the refined storage setup and I came over here and I melted nether crystals to get silicon? Well, you have to change this to alloys if you need to get the clear glass, the stuff right here, the fused quartz. Otherwise, it just keeps on making silicon. That wasn't such a good thing because I accidentally went through a good bit of it. We're not going to admit that on camera. Oh, I already did. Never mind. Okay, so now we need this. We need this. Cha-ching. Put that over there. Get that. Did we get it? Yes. Oh, crud. We need another one of those. We got one of these. We got something special in plan today. Okay, let's make another one of these. Make that, make that. So I need 2 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm making 2 of those double layer capacitors. Well, we need some more coal. You know what? Let's just go on and do half a stack. I haven't set up the auto crafting yet because I'm going to do that on camera with you guys. Heck, I can throw it over there to be okay. So we're going to have an episode about auto crafting pretty soon. This is episode 5. It'll probably be around episode 7 or 8, if that late. That's thrown over here just because I have it set that way. That's okay with me. Because this is not going to do anything with it. Since it said alloys only, it's not going to like burn it or melt it or anything. Okay, 1, 2. That means we're going to need more. We're going to need this guy and this guy. And we're going to need more of those ender pearls. Yes, I have been to the end now. I'll show you more about that later. Let's see here. Okay, you stop what you're doing. Stop, stop, stop. Because I need you in here. Yeah, I wanted to save the end for an episode where we both got there together and explore an end city since I haven't seen that done on camera yet. I'm sure somebody out there has done it and I just haven't seen the videos where it's been done. And I've done it myself in Hermit Pack, and the end cities are really, really cool looking. So we're going to go out there, maybe this episode, maybe next episode. Let's see how long this project actually takes me to do. I think y'all know by now I'm not the fastest guy in the world. Throw those in there. Get one of those. Bam. Got it. And make another one of those. The reason we need 2 is 1 for input, 1 for output. It's got to come from somewhere, right? Okay. So we got that. I'll need to make another one of these import things right here, which will be okay. You know what? I can probably stick the chest on top of it. That'd be the best idea right there. So we stick... Oh, this guy's going to need power too, so I'll have to run power to it. We can put power up to here, and I can paint the block. Alright, guys, we've got a plan coming together now. Look at this. Not that button. That button. Okay. Configure. I want you to push out of there. Anything that comes into here will go through here. I'm not going to filter anything. We just want it all to come through. We need to set a network, I guess. And these things always confuse me. I'll play with those later. Do I have any more energy conduit? Yes, I do. I made some more of that too. So let's just do this. Knock that out of there. Now it's cool. Look how pretty that thing is. I have smooth stone. Stone. I need facade too. No, not that button. I need the button over here. Conduit facade. Oh, that's simple enough. So here's what we do. We go over here. We go to the painting machine. We stick this guy here. We stick this guy here. It feeds it through. I didn't put one of those little capacitors in here because I'm not going to be using this enough. Now we do this. Boom! It looks just like there's a thing there, right? But if we ever need to see it, see right there, there's a thing. Guess what? Now there's not a thing. Now there's a hollow block that we can access. Pretty nifty, right? Well, I think so. And bam, it's back. So this thing here is called a Yeta wrench. And it tells you there's different things you can do. You can shift right click to break machines instantly, break conduits instantly. There's conduit settings. There's all kinds of things you can do with it. It's the end all be all wrench for Ender IO. Not too shabby. Alright, so while you were gone, while you're off playing, doing whatever you do instead of watching my videos. I'm kidding, guys. I know you watch my videos. I went and raided 4 nether fortresses. Yeah, with this angel ring we got going on, I can get around now, so the nether's not such a dangerous place. You notice I've got a salamander's eye? That thing is so cool. It does so much stuff. That thing right there keeps ghast and blazes from being able to magically hit you. That's right, if they launch a fireball at you, it just magically poofs before it hits you. Same thing with the gas. The gas thing actually gets reflected off of you and goes back at the ghast. So that's pretty cool. Now you notice I've got some wands up here. These are all from Not Enough Wands. These are teleportation wands. It's kind of like an ender pearl, except you hold it in your hand. You don't let it go. The swapping wand, swap stuff. I mean, you can't really say much about that. It just swaps stuff. The moving wands are what I want, though, because I went to the nether and I grabbed 2 blaze spawners. That's right. 2 of those in there. So I don't have to worry about putting them back together with Ender IO machines. I've got 2 or 3 more that I broke before I found these wands. These wands in this pack run off of XP. That's a configuration thing. You can actually go into the settings if you're not on a server, or if you run the server, either way. And they can be set for RF or XP, whichever way you like better. There's also a capturing wand, so if you just want to pick up something like a cow or a zombie and move it, do it. And there's a building wand. Just like a builder's wand, you got that in here. Now, if we go for @cyclic, I found some more stuff. I found an emerald apple, which unlocks villager trades or it cures zombie villagers. That's kind of cool. I found a speed charm, which literally puts a potion of haste on you so you run around faster. Sailor charms I haven't tried out yet. You see there's durability on these. This one makes your boats go faster. That could be cool. Found a prospector, a couple 3 potions. The fire charm's what I was using before I found the salamander's eye. Now the salamander's eye, I will tell you, let me click somewhere. It is craftable. It's really easy to craft. Vendor, a frozen core, which you get by killing snow golems. Molten cores, which come from killing blazes. And nebulous hearts come from killing endermen. And then it's got a tooltip and all, but it tells you what I just told you. This guy right here ports you around, so if you're not an OP admin like I am on the server, you can use this to go back to your spawn point really quickly without having to type it in. So if you're about to die, you can click it and go. These were cool, but they're kind of buggy. This is an ender pearl, but instead of you standing there and waiting on it, as soon as you throw it, you're flying through the air in an arc. So that's kind of cool. Ender lightning I haven't tried yet. The water charm looks cool if we go explore the water. And then, of course, the emerald stuff. And automatic torch. Let's put that in here, too. The other thing I'll show you, I'm carrying this right here. I made this. I didn't find this. This is level 1. Level 2 is even better. This is called the Ring of Night Vision. Let's see if it's night yet. Oh, yeah, watch this. What you do is you put this in your offhand. You see it's night, right? So let's say you're right here fighting stuff, or you're down in a cave. Hit the F button to hot swap it. And bam, now you get the night vision. It gives you 15 seconds, 15 seconds of night vision. And it's just like the night vision potion. It flashes when it's about to wear off. That's pretty cool, right? Oh, there's an Enderman over here. Watch this. Let's go get the zombie. I'm tired of fighting Endermen. I got a little bit of lag going on, but that's because there's so many people on this morning. Die! Die! Hey, I got the zombie head off of that. Who knew? There's another one? Oh yeah, there's another one. Let's do some combat. To get 2 zombie heads. Apparently this works now. Let's see about this guy. We'll make him mad. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Where'd you go? Well, I got the grass he was carrying, excuse me. I don't see anything in there. Oh, I made one more thing I want to show you too before we go and embark on our project. Okay, let's go through here. Now, the guy that owns the server, the guy we call JC, he showed me a trick last night, or earlier this morning, I should say. You can name the stupid anchors. I had no idea. So I'll get the second floor anchor. I got the computer room anchor. Now, if you're watching this, please in the comments tell me there's an anchor right there. It does not show up on this one. If I go to this one, it shows up. See, mine entrance. All the way back over here to our entrance to the Pro Style Mineshaft. All those show up from here. But if I go back to, say, the computer room, turn around, it's not there. It is just not there. I don't know where it is. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, guys. All right, so here's the other thing. And you can't see it. It's supposed to do a visual thing, but you see there's nothing on my back. Nothing I can see. No, nothing there. We have the Iron Backpacks mod. And I just happened to see Direwolf do a mod spotlight on it. So I made one. This is JaRyCu's big sack. And, oh, wait a minute. Let me put this back up here so you can see the whole thing in action. Okay, so we got this right here. And you can see there's nothing in it. It's a clear crystal chest, which is a diamond chest with the sides turned into glass. So if you put stuff in it, you can see it. We're going to set this to sides. We're going to pull. Yeah. I think that's what I want. Okay, whatever this gets, we'll push up here. I gotta work this out in my head. Hang on. So I want to put this onto this. Yes, so whatever comes to here will go to here. Is that right? Do we need more of that pipe? What's it called? Cable. I got 2 left. Let's fix this real quick. Because this way I know it'll work. Importer. Yeah. So we're going to move the cleaver for now. Take the importer. Put it on there. What was that? No, it's not in the way. Put that right there. Okay, now let's hook back up. Okay, so anything that comes into here will go into the chest, which will then go into the ME system. Or RS system. I played AE2 for way too long. Alright, so here's how this works. This diamond backpack, JaRyCu's big sack, has some stuff in it already, right? You see right here? It's got some stuff. Now, what this does, I've got some upgrades on it. Notice right up under the name of it, it's the Quick Deposit upgrade, which means I can right-click on any inventory item like that crystal chest over there, and whatever's in that sack will go in that chest. So I also got the mining filter. So when I'm out mining, any ores, cobblestone, anything like that I mine, won't go in my inventory. It goes into the diamond sack instead. And you see down here, I've still got more upgrade points available. So if I look at that, backpacks, here we go. If I type in it iron, it shows all the iron chests too. There's all these different upgrades. Now, there's compression upgrades. So if I mine redstone, it will take the redstone and turn it into a redstone block instead. Automatically. Same thing with lapis. Same thing with those little gold nuggets you get all over in the nether in this pack. Small compression does a 2x2. So what does a 2x2? Does a nether quartz turn into a quartz block in a 2x2, I believe? Clay turns into a 2x2. Sand and a sandstone, like the example says, blah, blah, blah. Decompression will go the other way around. But there's all kinds of mods in here, modifiers in here. So the ones I did the mining filter. And I did somewhere. There's a void one. So you can set it to automatically kill things. Like if you don't want any more cobblestone, which I surely don't, so I probably should make this. So it's hard to make. No, this is not hard to make. Let's just make one real quick. Okay, where's the void one? Void one. Need this. I need some of that. Do I have... Okay, we won't make it right now. I don't have enough stuff. I just started a sugarcane farm right over here. You can see it down in there. And the chicken disappeared. I've had a chicken down there for the entire time I've lived here, and the chicken's gone. I don't know where he went. That's life. He'll be okay. But, so I've got stuff in here right now, so let's just grab some stuff. And we're going to throw all that on the ground. Okay, so when I go to pick this up, where did it go? Oh my gosh, it's in my bag. Then I go over here and I click it. I hold down Shift, right click. You see how stuff appeared in there? I forgot. I made a stack upgrade for this too, because otherwise, so this is going out one item at a time. It takes forever. We don't want that. So we put the stack upgrade in here. And watch this. It's already all gone. That's pretty cool too. And then I think the default button is the V button. It puts the backpack on your back. You can't actually see it anywhere. There's no tab or anything for it like there is with the Tinker's backpack. Man, I've been taking some damage. Look at that. Need to get some enchanting going on. But there's no slot for it. And I guess there's a GUI setting that was disabled for this, because in the Direwolf Spotlight it showed up on his back. And I've tried taking off my armor, and it's still not there. So I don't know where it goes. But it's there. It works. Everything is all happy with it. Alright, so what I've got to do next is... Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm going to dig out a room really quick to make the blaze spawner in. It's got to be 9 by 9 by 3. So 3 up and down, 9 side to side, and 9 back and forth. I thought about making a room here in the castle with it, since I've got that really cool salamander's eye. By the way, you do have to be holding the salamander, so it can be in your shield hand as well. It can't just be in your inventory. With this, the Ring of Night Vision, if you make this right here, which is Dragon's Breath, Prismarine, Black Quartz, and another star, I've got 1 out of the 4, so it's not going to happen for a while. You make an Ender Star, and then you combine it with that, it gives you level 2, which just means this can be in your inventory. You don't have to be holding it. Then you get permanent night vision. That's pretty cool too. I could probably stick that in my diamond backpack. Okay. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Hey, somebody just killed their first ghast. Like a baseball bat. Alright, so let me pause this real quick. I'm going to dig out that room because I've already wasted a lot of time showing you a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm going to come right back. I'm going to have another one of these so we can just zap down there to it. I'm going to put this one underground. Like I said, I was going to put it up here in the castle, but I'd rather just have it down under the ground. That way there's no visual lag going on when it's working. And I'm probably going to have it chunk loaded because I want this thing to work a lot. I want a lot of blaze rods. I don't know why I want a lot of blaze rods. I honestly don't know. Oh, didn't mean to do that. But I do know I want a lot of them. Because I'm pretty sure you can do some cool stuff. Like you can make your own wands. You can make guns with them. Place charm fragments. Spawn detect. Ooh. That's pretty cool. So you can detect where they're going to spawn at. Prospectors. I've got a couple of these, but I've never been able to get them to work right. You can make your own charms. You can make all kinds of stuff. You see, there's 32 pages just on that screen. You can use them as fuel, brew stands, get other stuff with them. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can do with them. So we just want a bunch of blaze rods. If nothing else, we'll make generators or something. So guys, I'll be back in just a minute. Alright guys, I'm putting the finishing touches on this project now. So, after I put it on pause, I made another travel anchor. You see there's one just offset below here. Here, where'd it go? Here we go. Guess I gotta stand offset on that, huh? Let's go down here. And I built this room out down here. And what I noticed is it works almost perfectly, except it's a little bit too far back. So, you notice I've got these things down here called slime channels. You can use any color slime you want. I just wanted to use the orange because, you know, it's a blaze farm. And these are the Tinker's version of conveyor belts. All you do is take a block of slime and cook it. So those things die. Okay. And then whatever direction you're facing when you put it down, that's what direction they go in. So here's what we're going to do. So I don't want things to get stuck back here. Come on. We can do that. Okay. I'll show you the setup too. I'm going to push everything towards the middle. Let's see if I face diagonal. Well, you know what? Let's just face that way then. Push everything out from the walls. Nope, not that way. See, I've got a vacuum chest, and it pulls everything into it. That's close enough. As long as it's going towards the middle, I don't care which way it goes. You notice I'm also holding that salamander's eye. That's why I can be in here and not worry about getting hurt. Let's just do this like this. We'll just start at the front and go backwards. Since I got the flight, it doesn't really matter, does it? Aim you at the corner there. Aim you at the corner there. And I'm using a Draconic Evolution mob grinder. It doesn't take any of the really fancy Draconic Evolution stuff to make it. So they're all trying to hit me. They don't realize they're about to die. I don't know where that block went. Oh, wow. Didn't need to do that either. So you know what we're going to do? Oh, here we go. I do have one on me. So that's why I'm ignoring them. They're getting kind of ticked off at me because I'm just completely ignoring them. I mean, you know, you fought these guys before. They are kind of not something you want to ignore. There we go. So how they're firing at me? You hear the fire, right? But they can't hit me. Now I've got the second dimensional transceiver that we made. I've got that in the middle of that cluster of stuff. The green thing's an XP vacuum because the mob grinder simulates a player XP drops, which is good. So now this is an XP farm for us. Oh, come on. Here we go. Now we can get this going. So what's happening is it's simulating that, so you get player only drops, just like a diamond or maybe a gold spike. Is that what I'm looking for? Close enough. Okay, now we just need to get this guy pushed out from the end. No, not going backwards. This is much, much easier said than done because the slime stuff's thick. No, not up there. There we go. You also bounce on it just a little bit. I didn't realize it was this much of a pain in the neck to get. But basically, you click a slime block, which is 4 slime balls on a 2x2. Push that away. Oh, I missed the one in the middle, didn't I? There we go. You cook them, and one slime block will give you 3 slime chunks, or slime channels. So it's a pretty good return on your investment. Okay, so here's how I'll get the setup. I've got the item vacuum there. So anything these guys drop goes into that. That's set to the dimensional transceiver, which is set to pull from the vacuum chest. The vacuum chest doesn't automatic output. Something has to pull things out of it. So it can be a conduit, it can be a dimensional transceiver, it can be anything like that. The XP vacuum, you have to activate it, so you put it down, you take a bucket of liquid XP, and you put it in there, and then it's on. I don't know if it needed power or not, but it's also touching the dimensional transceiver. That's sitting on top of it, obviously, and the fan goes away from what you want to kill. So see how the fan is facing me? And then I've got the experienced obelisk from upstairs. Now it's already gained 4 levels at that high of a level, so that's not too shabby. And you see it's true to life, so if I dump, I've got 21 in me right now, if I dump those in there, it only went at 3 levels. But I can pull one at a time out of there, and it's just like it really would be. So that means we have a ton of XP in there. Now in here you notice there's no lighting, but we're still bright. That's because this guy right here, see the tooltip says enlightened clear glass. I took some of that, which I don't have on me. But I took some of that and I stuck that in the paint machine so it looked like these marble blocks that I chiseled. So it looks like we're in a nice clean room, save for this thing. I just didn't have any fluid conduit or I would have put this up here and put that down there. So I'm going to fix that off camera. But you see, everything is getting pulled down here. It's getting pushed to the center and then pulled down this way. And I can go back and get more of these. I think I've got more of them bookmarked down in the nether, and I've still got those wands. It took 1 level of XP per, whatchamacallit, per spawner. Now this thing is neat. I'm gonna be using these more and more to make more of these rooms, because this thing can kill a wither in 1 hit. At least it could in 1.7. In fact, the very first mob grinder I ever set up for anything, whether it be blazes or cows or anything, was for a wither. That's when I very first got to Infinity for 1.7, not Infinity Expert, just regular Infinity, so I could see what all these mod things for Minecraft are all about. And it worked out pretty good for me. Man, I like the way this room came out. I'm going to have to go back and fix those blocks, I believe. Or, it is a nice little border. I may just leave it alone. I can't chisel them, so I have to knock them out and then put them back in. Chisel hasn't updated to the point where you can chisel things in the world. You have to chisel them in your inventory and then put them out. But let's see. I had around 50 or so blaze rods when I started recording a few minutes ago. Oh, look, it even grabs the XPs. Now, one thing that this thing does, and I read about this online, because there's the potential for a ton of mobs to be killed and a bunch of XP to drop, XP orbs that this thing causes only last for 30 seconds. Where normally, stuff would last for an extended amount of time and you can get lag. So that's one good feature I found. Let's go see how many it's made already. Computer room, blaze farm. Goodness. We've already doubled the number of blaze rods we have. That means we can use this as fuel. How cool is that, guys? Torches. I always keep the buckets on me. I've got more slime channels for later. I killed a skeleton outside, so that's why that's sitting there. I made some more glass. Got another one of these guys. Need some more food. Do I have any more food? Oh, yeah. More pork chops. Okay, so I'm good on food for now. I want to go down and watch this one more time. This is just kind of cool. But guys, this has been JaRyCu coming at you, showing you how to build a blaze farm in modded Minecraft for 1.10. I hope you enjoy this. If you see anything that you'd like me to do different, anything I could have done better, or anything you just really were amazed by and want to do yourself, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button because I know you like this video. And hit the subscribe button. Also hit the share button. Tell all your friends about what's going on here. Let's get more viewers on this. Let's see if we can get to 30 subscribers by the end of this week. We're already sitting at 21 or 22, I believe. But thank y'all so much for coming to watch. I really appreciate it. And y'all have an awesome afternoon.